this was back when spanking was definitely in
to
vogue.
do.
And but we would have to line up outside the door and hear the other kids getting spanked. And for some reason, that was the most hilarious thing in the world to me.
No.
It was not a real. I wasn't really laughing. It was just a nervous laughter. But
It was not fun. I hated it. Yeah, we all
I
laughed.
got spanked for what I did, and then I got spanked for laughing at the other ones. But I can remember Melody's cry was. It wasn't no funny. And then I would go in there and get spanked for laughing. And then we had to go pick our own switches out of the yard. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The girls are all like, "Ooh, here's a really good green one," and I'd be looking for the corroded, you know,
The one that would break.
with ants, you know, the first one it would break. So I got whipped with their switch. Yeah.
That was the worst. I would be wailing, crying, looking for my own switch. That was the worst. That was the worst.
Yeah. But we didn't get beat. I mean, we deserved every spanking we got.
Not me.
She killed my frog with a hammer.
I haven't heard that story. So.
Yeah.
They did.
We might need
She was trying to make it jump and missed.
I was maybe 2.
But I just know that he loved us and did special things to show his love for us and spent time, with us. And I think we, spent time, with each other. And I can't say, you hear people talk about their parents and they didn't have this or that and they didn't feel love. I felt loved for every minute of my life from my dad.
Sweet.
I think if you only just said that last sentence, like how powerful is that? Like how many kids or family
Yeah.
get to say like I felt loved like every minute.
Exactly.
He was such
That's
a
huge.
good man.
Yeah, I remember Dad reading the stories over the dinner table, and I was sitting down near Dad, and David was down at the other end, and he'd be reading character sketches and some other stories to us, and then David would make this big, everybody would be quiet, and David would make this big face, and I would crack up laughing, and he wasn't laughing. David was serious, and so then I'd get in trouble and be like, "David's making a face," and then David would be like, "No."
So then, even when I didn't make them laugh, I would get in trouble every time they laughed.
What was the
But I
story?
got more spankings than everybody combined, I think is what they said. So.
What was the story about your
I
dad
don't
coming
know-
down?
I don't know
off-
how that happened.
David
but-
would turn his back to you and just go. He would be shaking. Then he thought he was laughing and he wasn't. He could just make us all.
I could feel him laughing in church.
So exaggerated.
No, it's not.
Wasn't there one time when your dad did come out of the pulpit to spank somebody?
Me too.
Who did he spank? Who did he leave the pulpit?
I don't remember.
He went down, he spanked him, I heard, and then he went right back up and started preaching again.
Well, there is a story I want to tell tonight that I don't want to tell tomorrow, but it kind of is, for me, one of those life-defining moments with Dad. So I got in trouble. Y'all remember this. I went by, we lived in Louisville, so I was 12 or less. So I think I was maybe 11. And I went to play with the little neighborhood kids, and we sat on this trampoline and sat in a circle, and some of the little kids brought out these little tiny bottles of alcohol like they stole from their parents, that you get on airplanes. So they had all these little things of alcohol. And I participated. I don't know what all I had, but I participated.